Question 45. Given f of x equals x minus 1 and g of x equals x squared, write the equation of y equals f of g of x and sketch the graph. So this is a composition graph. So the first thing I'm going to do is substitute in g of x. So I'm going to write a very similar expression, y equals f, and instead of saying g of x, I'm permitted to say x squared. Because, of course, g of x is x squared. So now I need to look at my f function. And when I look at my f function, f of x, I see it's x minus 1. So wherever I see an x, I need to replace it with x squared. So my resulting function is, instead of x, it's going to be x squared, because I'm doing that substitution. And then the minus 1 is still the minus 1. So this really is a very simple quadratic from grade 11 pre-calculus. So what do we want to know about quadratics? Probably the most important thing is the vertex, either the highest or lowest point. And this is already in standard form, so the vertex is 0, negative 1. Another thing that we may recognize is the value of a. We don't see it, but the value of a is 1. So the graph opens up. So normally I would say we want to get our x-intercepts and y-intercept, but we actually already have our y-intercept. 0, negative 1 is our y-intercept. So we want to get our x-intercept. In order to get x-intercept, we want to set y equal to 0. And so we set y equal to 0. So 0 equals x squared minus 1. We also learned this in grade 10 pre-cal. This is a difference of squares. X minus 1 times x plus 1. So we get x equals 1 and x equals minus 1 respectively. So our x-intercepts go right here at positive 1 and negative 1. So I got those 3 points. I think that's sufficient, but why not just substitute in a 2 just to finish out the graph? So we'll do that mentally, right? So if I substitute in a 2 right here, I will get 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So this will go up to 3. And let me just label the axis. So 2 will go as high as 3. And it's not going to hurt to label that 2 comma 3. And similarly, because of symmetry, if I substitute in negative 2, well, negative 2 squared is still a positive 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So we will try to graph this. I think I'm going to switch my colors up here. And we're going to do a nice smooth parabola. Try our best. And up it goes. Just make your dot bigger if you mess up. So I think that's all we needed here. We clearly wrote the equation. And we called it y because that's the variable that was used. And we also sketched the graph.